don't need no man. Stay far from timid, only make moves when your heart's in it, and live the free sky's the limit. Me. I like that. When I was young, I had 2 pair of leaves. Besides that, the pinstripes and the gray. The one I wore on Mondays and Wednesdays. While niggas flirt, I'm throwing tigers on my shirt and alligators. You wanna see the inside? I see you later. They come the drama. Oh, that's that nigga with the fake. Wow, why you punch me in my face? Stay in your place, play your position. Become my intuition. Go in this nigga pocket, rob him while his friends watch it. And hoes clock it. Here comes respect. His crew's your crew, or they might be next. Look at they man, big man, they never try, so we roll with them, stole with them. I mean loyalty. Niggas bought me milks at lunch. The milks with chocolate, the cookies, butter crunch, 80. I got stuff for most of them soft. Even when I was wrong, I got my point across. They depicted me the boss. Of course, my orange box cutter make the world go round. Plus I'm fucking bitches ain't my homegirls now. Start stacking, dabbled in crack, gun packing. Nickname Medina, made the scenes, took my Ninas. From gym class to in-glass, pass off for global. The only nigga with a mobile. Can't you see like total? Getting larger in waist and taste. Ain't no telling where the spelling is heading. Just in case, keep a shell at the tip of your melon. Clear the space. Your brain was a terrible thing to waste. Realizing to master enterprise, and I ain't have to be in school by 10. I then began to encounter with my counterparts of how to burn the block apart. Break it down into sections. Drugs by these selections. Some use pipes, others use injections. Syringe sold separately. Frank the deputy, quick to grab my Smith & Wesson like my dick was missing. To protect my position, my corner, my layer. While we out here, say the hustler's prayer. If the game shakes me or breaks me, I hope it makes me a better man. Take a better stand, put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan, so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid, only make moves when your heart's in it. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Motherfucker. nigga never been as broke as me. I like that. When I was young, I had 2 pair of leaves. Besides that, the pinstripes and the gray. The one I wore on Mondays and Wednesdays. While niggas flirt, I'm throwing tigers on my shirt and alligators. You wanna see the inside? Huh? I see you later. Here come the drama. Oh, that's that nigga with the fake. Wow, why you punch me in my face? Stay in your place, play your position. Here come my intuition. Go in this nigga pocket, rob him while his friends watch it, and hoes clock it. Here comes respect. His crew's your crew, or they might be next. Look at they man, big man, they never try, so we roll with them. Stole with them.
Okay. All right. Notorious Unscripted, man. Here we are. Okay, guys. What is going on, guys? We are back with yet again another edition of the Notorious podcast, man. Before we get on to all this mess, bro, if this is your first time watching, guys, do not know how this show works. Every Monday, we are on here with Notorious Unscripted, and every Friday, we are on here with the news. So, yeah, man, with that being said, if this is your first time watching, guys, do not know who we are here at the Notorious Hills Podcast. I am Johnny Mayhem, one half of the host of this very show, and as for the other half, we got my man Sir K here. How's it going, man?
It's going good, man. It's going good. Just chilled out today, man. Just chilled out. Didn't work today, so that was nice. Just played the game, watched Raw, sadly, and that was my fucking day. So, pretty normalized day, man. Pretty normalized day. But what about you, man? How was your day?
It was good, man. It was good. I just did some last bit of shopping for a for a very special day on this Wednesday, and watch Raw. Watch Raw, bro. God. Oh, also to mention this now. Starting Friday, we will be trying to move the news. We know a lot of you guys come from JD's channel, and we will be thinking about moving the news to 4 o'clock Central Time. So for anybody in the East Coast, I believe that is 5. And as far as the West Coast, I don't really know how far their time is back. I don't know.
I don't know. I think it's farther than East Coast, so I'm guessing 2 or 3 hours is a difference.
Yeah,
back.
I'm assuming. So, yeah, bro, for anybody familiar with Chicago time or anything like that, Central Time, 4 o'clock. So if you're in, like, by New York and stuff like that, I would say about 5 o'clock for you. So, yeah, we're going to be going on before SmackDown instead of after, so you guys can come and hang out with us on Fridays.
Exactly.
Okay. Do you want to talk about Raw first, or do you want to talk about SmackDown first?
I'd say SmackDown.
Okay. SmackDown. This was said to be one of the best episodes of SmackDown of the year.
On, right?
Yes.
Okay, because I switched a different tab over to YouTube to see the comments. I was making sure that I didn't take away my camera.
Oh, yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, bro, so, like I said, SmackDown, this was said to be one of the best episodes. Although it was okay, I thought it was okay at best. It was definitely one of the better ones I've seen, but I mean, SmackDown,
that should be their standard.
It's
not to their best.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, WWE, I mean, we say this all the time, they have every capability to put on great shows, they just don't. This was the 9/11 tribute episode, and Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns started the show like he does every week, and Brock Lesnar comes down, man. He grabs the mic from Paul Heyman, and he puts Heyman on the spot, and he tells Heyman, how come you didn't let Roman know and I was going to be at SummerSlam. Roman walks up to Heyman, snatches his belt out. That was a great visual. And, yeah, so that was pretty much the segment here. Well, not really. There's still more. Brock Lesnar was standing in the ring with Heyman. Heyman started yelling and doing his name and, reigning, defending, that thing. And Brock grabbed the mic again and said, "You have 5 seconds to answer my challenge with Roman." 5, 4, 3, 2. And then he picked Heyman up for an F5. Roman Reigns would then save Heyman. Heyman fucking fell on his hip. He went tumbling down. And, yeah, that is pretty much how that segment concluded. Brock Lesnar ended up settling to beat up the Usos while Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman escaped and got out of there. So, yeah, that was the opening segment of SmackDown. This is my thing, bro. I don't like... I do not like at all the fact that we have... I do not like the fact that we have Brock and Finn at the same time. At the same time,
God, I hate that.
It would make more sense to bring that up at the end of the show. But Becky Lynch going back to her cringy ways before right before WrestleMania 36. Just doing that absolute cringe fucking act. She was doing that shit when she was trying to act like she wasn't scared of Shayna Baszler, and now she's doing it again. Everybody is now calling her the Drip Queen. Hopefully that does not fucking stick with WWE, being that Seth Rollins is the Drip God.
Oh, that shit. Man.
This new Becky Lynch, bro...
It's damn near insufferable.
It is
fucking near insufferable, man. Like
it really is, man. It really fucking is.
Bro. I love Becky, but when she returned like that, I did not care for her at all. And now, I just don't want to watch her doing this shit. I don't want to watch that shit. It's just sad to see that they're just fucking up their women's division. All fucking brands. Raw is Raw. Fucking. It's just terrible, man. It's just really bad. Yeah, like yeah, she just doesn't work as a heel. Not this type of heel.
No.
If she is a heel, she is the type. She was what she was at first when she first technically turned heel, even though she was still, in all reality, a babyface. That is what heel Becky Lynch should be. Shouldn't be hating the world and shit. She's Becky Lynch. It just doesn't make sense, man. It just doesn't work.
No, man, not at all. It really doesn't. And I don't know, man. Becky Lynch is just... I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's just insufferable. Insufferable, like you said. She's acting as if she does not want to wrestle Bianca Belair, and that is so far... That is just so far-fetched. It's not even funny, man. It really, really is. It's incredibly far-fetched, and yeah, it's you just can't believe it. You really can't. I mean, Becky Lynch doesn't want to have a wrestling match. Come on, that is
I hate that.
So far-fetched.
It makes no sense.
Absolutely.
Like, I hate when they have champions do that shit, especially a champion like Becky. Oh, I hate that shit.
Exactly. Roman Reigns questions Paul Heyman. Yeah, just more backstage segments. Seth Rollins and Edge took up 35 minutes of the show, actually. They delivered a pretty good match. Seth Rollins seems to be dipping into a character where he curb stomped Edge. Edge didn't move. He was stretchered out. They do the big thing, and Seth is, I don't know how to feel. I don't know how I feel about this. So he's kind of happy that he did it, but he doesn't really know if he's happy. This is good character work from Seth Rollins, but the whole drip shit absolutely kills it. If he was still the Joseph Seed Seth Rollins,
Oh, that would be so dope.
this shit would be amazing. I do not know what made this man come up with that gimmick. I don't know. I have no idea what made this man
really
tap
do not,
into
man.
this kind of character, but it is bad. It is very bad.
Terrible, man. I hate that jokey fucking drip shit. I hate the drip stick. I hate Seth Drippin' Rollins. I hate the Drip Queen, whatever the fuck Becky's nickname, man. I hate that shit. Can Vince McMahon stop learning words? Can this motherfucker just stick to his classic vocabulary? My god. I hate all that shit, man. It's just so childish. It's like they're trying. I mean, they are, but they're trying to fucking cater to fucking 6-year-olds. What?
Yeah.
Bro, oh man, shit is just infuriating, bro. I just can't watch that. I love Seth, but he's one of the insufferable parts of TV, and Edge, I don't care about Edge. He's the least interesting part of SmackDown, or at least one of them. He is not interesting in the slightest, bro. So,
No.
I mean, the match was good, but I barely even paid attention to their match.
Yeah. At the end of the show, we get the Usos versus the Street Profits, and what do you know here, man? The Street Profits were had a lot of momentum in this match, and this caused Roman Reigns to come down and put the guillotine on Montez Ford, and that was that was that. And he gets on the mic, and this is one of the only parts of Roman Reigns' character that I do not like, but I hate when he says he's going to smash somebody.
Oh, it just doesn't fit, bro.
It just sounds so bad. Like,
It sounds like
what?
it's supposed to, bro.
You're gonna smash him.
Brock Lesnar. What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Aren't you married? Kind of shit. It's like he's got to use a different word, bro. He's really got to use a different word. Like pummel. No, that's fucking Drew McIntyre. 2019 Drew McIntyre.
Eviscerate. Or you could say 2021 T-Bar and Mace. Those guys crack me the fuck up when they talk, dude.
Oh, man. Man.
We're going to eviscerate you and annihilate you.
The ultimate comedy act on Raw. Put Cross with those two. That shit would be the funniest shit ever. Man, yeah, I just don't. It's whenever he says he's gonna smash somebody, it just does not sound right. It worked with the smash 'em, stack 'em, whatever the fuck. It worked with that little saying. Yeah, but like, it just doesn't work on a one-on-one match situation. I'm gonna smash Finn, I'm gonna smash the Demon. It just does not sound right.
Are you? Yeah, so he gets on the mic and he says, I'm going to smash Brock Lesnar as soon as I get done smashing Finn Balor. And what do you know? The lights go out. The lights go out. We start hearing the heartbeat of the Demon. The Demon comes out and stares Roman Reigns in the face. Pat McAfee's going insane. He says Roman Reigns won't be facing Finn Balor at Extreme Rules. He'll be facing the Demon at Extreme Rules. Like, no shit, Pat. Like fucking, like the Demon's gonna come out here and then just not ever show up again. Pat, no shit.
No shit.
So
he's facing the fucking Demon.
So next thing you know, yeah, he comes down to the ring, stares Roman in the fucking face, and then it just goes off air. That was it.
Literally.
That was the end of SmackDown, man. This was a standard. This should be their standard SmackDown show level. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Usually every week, every time we come on here, we say, "What was this show for?" What was this show for? Absolutely nothing.
Literally.
Absolutely
what
nothing.
What have we accomplished?
We
have the Demon now.
Yeah, exactly. We usually never talk about it, but here's my thing. Finn Balor looks like a fucking moron in this situation. This
Oh
is
my
my
God.
this is my problem with this whole thing, bro. This is my problem with this whole thing. So you wouldn't have the demon face the Fiend 2 years ago when it made all the sense in the world. You wouldn't do it then, but for Roman, you will go head over heels and fucking feed him the demon just like that. Just like that. The demon is such a protected character, and it is just now going to be for nothing because this is inevitably Finn Balor's punishment. This is his punishment for saying,
yeah.
I don't need WWE, and as a matter of fact, WWE doesn't need me either. Sounds like somebody
Exactly.
wants to be all elite to me, but
I swear.
this makes Finn Balor look like a fucking dork, bro. This makes him look like a fucking dork because bring Brock Lesnar back at Extreme Rules after Reigns is done with Finn. Do not.
Exactly.
They brought Brock back at SummerSlam to garner a fucking pop because CM Punk came back the night before, and then their ignorant asses want to say this is the greatest return of the weekend. Somebody was not watching Rampage last night. What the fuck are you watching? What are you watching?
Get the fuck out of here. Come on, bruh.
So they want to go out and be ignorant about it. Then you bring Brock back here. You bring the demon back the same night. Everybody has Brock and Roman on the mind, and you bring the demon back like he stands a chance. Like he stands a fucking chance in there with Roman. He does not. At all.
He really does not. And people, one of the saddest part to me, because although your theory I think is very correct to them wanting to, bury Finn as like punishment,
Yeah.
to them, like a lot of these fans, they're thinking that a loss to Roman does not stifle anything to somebody. They think that elevates you at this point. So
No.
in their twisted minds, they genuinely think Finn will probably be better off losing to Roman. Because that's what the fans think too. Most of these fans think, oh, you lose to Roman, you're doing great. I mean, it worked when it first started. Not now. Now he's just beating everybody. Now it's not special. Now everyone's getting beat to Roman.
Everybody is better off. Here's the truth, man. Here's the truth. You are better off when you're in the feud with Roman. That's when you're better off.
Exactly.
Everybody that has moved on from a feud with Roman Reigns, what have they done? You talk about Braun Strowman, gone. Bray Wyatt, gone. Fucking Kevin Owens. He was great. He was great. He was great in that feud with Roman. But what has he done since that? Nothing. Cesaro, I'm still looking for him. Where the fuck is he at? Where's he at?
He disappeared the whole summer, renewed his feud with Seth for like 3 weeks, and now he's gone again. Like, bro,
He,
shit not
Edge, gone again. Well,
Literally.
now, but he moved on to a feud with Seth. Oh, lo and behold, the only guy to actually do something after a feud with Roman was a 47, almost 50-year-old aging Edge. John Cena, gone. All these guys. But when you talk about the current guys, what has a guy like Kevin Owens done since his feud with Roman Reigns? He was great in the feud with Roman, but you know what makes Finn stand out in a bad way? His feud with Roman isn't even a priority. So so is anybody looking at Finn like, oh man, he's doing great right now. He's in a feud with Roman? No, nobody's saying that at all.
Exactly. Even though some people are for no reason. Oh man, they literally made Demon the side bitch to everything.
They did.
It makes no fucking sense. They really should have just saved the Brock. He did not need to come back at SummerSlam. Survivor Series would have been a genuinely cooler surprise return for Brock. But man, I like Roman. His best thing about fucking SmackDown, best thing about this company since Walter lost. But man, It's at this point, this is getting so repetitive. They need to change something up with these fucking feuds, cause man, this shit's getting repetitive.
Yeah.
That's why, as annoying it is, I am actually Survivor Series is gonna be like a first breath of fresh air. Because even though Big E's destined to lose, if it even is Big E, unless it's Goldberg, then at least it might be some different. But who knows at this fucking point? If it's Goldberg, it's not gonna be different. But if it's Big E, it has a chance. But man, either way, they're losing. So what's the difference?
Yeah. Absolutely, bro. That is, back to what I was saying, though, that is what makes Finn Balor stand out above all else. Like I said, in a bad way, he's the side bitch. You know what I mean? He is not the priority here, and it does not make him look good whatsoever. In fact, it makes him look worse. He had to go to the Demon to try to beat Roman, and he's still not going to be able to beat fucking Roman. So now Roman Reigns is going to come out the next night and say he is only a man in face paint, and he is going to make Finn Balor look like an idiot, and the Demon will never be credible again, because the Demon will most likely just be a man with face paint, which obviously we know he is, but that's not the point of the fucking character. It's not the point of the fucking character.
But unless you're the Undertaker, kayfabe can't exist, and that's not even the fact for the Undertaker anymore. So kayfabe does not exist in this company.
No, not at all. Yeah, man. So that is that was SmackDown, guys. It was an okay show, like I said.
Yeah.
Nothing too crazy. But yeah, it was there. Monday Night Raw. Remember how the last time, the very last time that we spoke with you guys on Saturday, remember how I said WWE purposely tries to they try to go out of their way all the time to make something feel completely dull?
They did it again. They strike again.
They did it here in one of the worst ways I've ever seen it done. WWE has Big E tweet out just to get the cat out of the bag. Sorry. Just to get the cat out of the bag, I'll be cashing in my briefcase tonight. What?
Like,
why? Why would you do that? Why do you have to do that? They do realize the greatest cash-in that we've ever seen came completely out of left field, and that was Seth Rollins cashing in the main event of WrestleMania. All of these great cash-ins, you know what I mean? All of these great fucking cash-ins come at the hands of a complete surprise, completely out of left field. Except for the Ziggler one. The fans were chanting that shit at the top of their lungs, though. But still.
Yeah. Man.
I mean,
they just don't get it. They do not understand the Money in the Bank contract anymore. Which is, I don't know how you don't.
Every fucking year,
thing ever.
They go out of their way to just ruin Money in the Bank. They go out of their way to ruin Money in the Bank every fucking year. The same way they go out of their way to just make things not fun. You're going to I seen Jesse tweeted this shit out earlier. He said, wow, WWE must have figured out that we love surprise cash-ins. And you have Big E announce that he is going to cash in his briefcase. What the fuck is wrong with this company, bro?
And then fans are defending this.
I thought when he first tweeted it out, I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, I was like, this is bullshit, but something has to happen, right? No, it's WWE. It went down in the most bland way possible. It was literally exactly what he tweeted out fucking happened. Like, nothing.
Literally.
Like, once we get to the match, I'll tell you guys, some things I was thinking about, but I have a couple reasons why I think they wanted to take the belt off Lashley. Reasons that are not good at all. And I'll tell you some fucking reasons why I'm very fucking upset about it.
Oh, God.
This segment comes out. All these three guys come out. Lashley, Riddle, Riddle too, but Lashley, MVP, Orton, Riddle, and Big E. Bobby Lashley and fucking Randy Orton are trying to have a promo battle, and Big E is just standing in between both of them with his fucking briefcase in his hand, like, just putting his fucking 2 cents in, like, yeah, I'm Mr. Money in the Bank. Like, I want to know, who the fuck did Bobby Lashley piss off, bro? Who?
Literally.
Who the hell did Bobby Lashley piss off, bro?
Bro. And there's multiple reasons they made Lashley look just not intelligent tonight. Well, man, if the motherfucker that has the briefcase is in there cutting a promo while you're cutting a promo, that is your perfect chance to beat him down before your title match, so he has no momentum to cash in on you. If Bobby Lashley was any logical character written by someone that is not Vince McMahon and Bruce Pritchard, he would have beat the fuck out of Big E right in that beginning segment. That secures his fucking chance of not getting cashed in tonight after his title match. But no, he just stood there the whole time as Big E just taunted him. Makes no sense. Makes no fucking sense.
I can't stand this show. I cannot stand this show. So this first segment had to be one of the most awkward fucking segments
that shit was
I've
awkward.
ever seen in my life. Like, what the fuck did we accomplish here? What? Nothing. Nothing at all. Big E just chiming his 2 cents in, and that was it. That was literally it, man. So, next up on the show, damn, what the hell happened after this?
What the fuck did happen after this? God damn. This shitty ass show. Was it I think it was the McIntyre shit.
Oh, no. I know it was next. Get this, guys. Get this. I've been waiting to talk about this all night.
No.
WWE. Oh, my God. Dude. Oh, God. WWE announces Charlotte Flair versus Shayna Baszler in a women's championship contender match. So if Charlotte wins, which she did, what does she contend for exactly? And does she not have an opponent for Extreme Rules already? So if Shayna Baszler wins, what the fuck does she get?
She added? You don't get any context. Bro, it was literally just a match. They could have just said this is a match. They literally
could have just said Charlotte Flair versus Shayna Baszler in one-on-one action. And
they purposely make themselves dumb.
I'm looking at the fucking TV, looking at this fucking graphic, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like,
face,
I'm a contender match. I'm like, Charlotte's the champion. What the fuck is she in it? What the fuck is she contending for? And then I'm thinking,
it's a confirmed fucking title defense. Bro, that shit was so dumb.
Dude.
Oh man.
I'm just this company, bro. This company genuinely makes me lose brain cells, bro. Genuinely
Literally
makes me lose
does,
fucking
bro.
brain cells. Now,
if you enjoy this, you have to be as intelligent as a fucking goose. That's how dumb you gotta fucking be. You gotta have the brain of a fucking chicken. 'Cause, man,
so Nia Jax is standing on the outside. She's getting upset all match because Charlotte keeps taunting her. So Nia Jax, looking pissed off as ever at Charlotte Flair, gets on top of the fucking apron and distracts Shayna Baszler like Shayna Baszler did to her last week, and Shayna Baszler lost. And now it's confirmed for next week we're going to get those two in a match, Shayna and Nia. Can we just... Why are you keeping them together for so long? Can you please, dear fucking God, break that team up? Please.
Please, man.
Use Shayna or let her go elsewhere where she can be used properly, because... And the sad part is, Nia Jax will probably win that match next week. That is the saddest part of all of this. I guarantee you we will be on here next Monday telling you guys about how Nia Jax beat Shayna Baszler in a one-on-one match. Dude, Charlotte Flair picks up the victory here against Shayna Baszler, and these two are still arguing about being on the same page, and then they, kind of walk away or whatever, get out of the, they leave or whatever, and Alexa Bliss's music hits. The evil is mine. What a fucking horrible theme song, dude.
Oh, bro, it's so bad.
What kind of shit? That booty-ass fucking song, bruh. So anyway, she comes out to her theme song, and she's waving to the crowd, and everybody's so excited to see Alexa Bliss. I can't stand these WWE fans, bro. I really can't.
They eat it up. They're chanting,
"Open the gift. Open." Who was in that? Bro, I seen a tweet earlier today. I don't know who it was from. It was just somebody that I followed retweeted it. And this lady said, "I'm 2 hours from going to Monday Night Raw tonight, and I think I might break down once I see Charlotte Flair." That genuinely made me laugh. I'd break down when I see Charlotte Flair too. Because just thinking about how bad this fucking show is. Like, how... Just imagine crying, tears, like the dude crying over Punk. But imagine for Charlotte Flair, somebody just bawling their fucking eyes out, dude.
Fucking nobody to be doing that, bro. Who the fuck cries over Charlotte? If you cry over Charlotte, bro, you crying over anything, bro. That ain't right. You're damn near Cody Rhodes at that point. Yeah, it was probably fucking Cody. You gotta be that Cody Rhodes level, crying for no damn reason. Oh man, and the segment gets so bad, it gets even worse.
So, Alexa Bliss comes down to the ring. She hands Charlotte this gift. Then they have a yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. For opening the gift. Charlotte keeps saying no and whatnot, and then the fans start chanting yes. I'm like, man, these people, oh God, they just let everybody go, man. I was like, good God, they brought this one upon themselves. Vince was probably Vince probably wrote that himself, not knowing what was going to happen, but he was probably sitting back there so pissed off once they started chanting yes.
Like, oh, motherfucker. It's all Bliss's fault. I got a barrier. It's all her fault. Shouldn't have done that. She started to get a chance.
Now they're going to watch Dynamite, even though they're not competition. Well,
even though I don't see them as competition, they're going to watch it over me. God damn it, Bliss.
Charlotte grabs the gift, and she opens it up. And it is pretty much the Lily doll, but with a robe on, yellow yarn as blonde hair, and a mini Raw Women's Championship on her waist. The Charlie doll.
Charlie.
And these godforsaken fans in Boston are chanting Charlie.
I hope they chant that during every Charlotte segment ever now. Fucking Charlie. You fucking dicks. Man. They gave her ass. And is it just me? Or did that shit caught me off guard so hard when Charlotte shook the box talking about I don't hear ticking, so that's a good sign? I'm like, what the fuck? Good thing she didn't say that on the 9/11 show. Good thing she's not on SmackDown. That would have been fucking foul. But man, oh bro, a doll, a doll. Do not tell me every fucking opponent Bliss is gonna have, she's gonna gift them some fucking doll. Please don't tell me that. That'll be excruciating. And imagine if Bliss goes to SmackDown. Oh man, imagine a Becky doll. Imagine a Bianca doll. Imagine who the fuck else is on that show. They never used Toni
Sasha.
Storm, so Bianca. God.
Fucking
Oh, no,
Sasha, Bailey.
Oh man. Just to fucking imagine, bro. This shit's gonna be bad.
What the fuck are you gonna name the fucking Bailey doll? Aaron Solo?
It's
fuck?
named Aaron. Just damn. Like, oh bro. Gave her a fucking doll. Yeah, man. And it's gonna get worse over these over this feud with Bliss. It's gonna get worse with that fucking doll. I'm telling you that now.
Bro, I genuinely cannot stand this show.
I really cannot.
Good God. Yeah, so that was that segment. We have Alexa Bliss playing mind games, and they start fighting with each other. Alexa Bliss throws her out of the ring, picks the belt up, and is holding up Charlie the doll with the belt, and that was it.
Literally, bro. And it gets worse later in the show. Oh man. I just want to say, when she threw that doll away, we are going to have to see that doll return, and it's going to be this shocking. Oh man!
Oh, did Charlotte throw it away?
Yeah, in a backstage interview, she tossed it. So now, either at Extreme Rules or in the next 2 weeks, that doll's going to pop back up and be, oh my God, Charlotte threw it away. Now it's here. Why is it here? We're going to have to deal with all types of that shit, bro. That's why I've been excruciating this shit over the next 2 weeks. Next 2-3 weeks. This shit, it's gonna get real bad. They're gonna do some voodoo bullshit with that fucking doll. Oh, man.
Yeah, senseless 3-man tags, Damien Priest. That 6-man tag, bro, they did not even tag Ivar in, bruh. They did not even tag him in. Fucking Rowe was in. He was getting beat up, tags Drew McIntyre in for the hot tag, and that was it. They did not even tag Hanson in. Unbelievable.
Shit ain't right.
Unbelievable, bro. One of the best tag teams on the planet. And then they're standing behind them like idiots chanting,
like
Raid, 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 Raid. That is horrible.
So lame. How do you make them lame, bruh?
They were the coolest thing, one of the coolest things in NXT, the War Raiders.
Literally. And now they're one of the fucking lamest. Shit ain't right.
Damien Priest versus Jeff Hardy. I guess this was Jeff Hardy's I guess this was his reward for beating the murderer himself.
Yeah.
For taking out the hitman. Damien Priest versus Jeff Hardy. Fuck, I can't remember if Damien Priest won or if Sheamus interfered.
I think.
Oh no, Damien Priest did win. He did win.
Yeah,
And then right
he
after
won.
the match, Sheamus came down
beat
and
his ass.
Yeah, and he beat
Because
him
he
up,
was
so-
fucking on commentary, so he just
Yeah.
got up, ran in, and started beating his ass.
Yeah,
It's like-
so I don't really have anything to say on that. Oh,
Literally, just needless. And
Damien
man,
Priest is white hot right now. Did you know that?
Oh yeah, so right hot. Did you see what the fuck he was wearing? That ugly ass United States attire. That shit looked like ass. He
Yeah,
looked like a fucking Fourth of
that's
July stripper.
that's all he's been wearing ever since SummerSlam, I believe. I
Oh
don't think I've
god,
seen
I
him in
didn't
a
even
different
notice.
attire. Yeah,
God, I didn't
yeah,
fucking notice that till now.
yeah. He's
The
got like
fuck?
the purple and like it's kind
Mm-hmm.
of like Ziggler's, like how it's
It
got the
kind of is.
rips, but like under the rips it's the American flag, and then on one side it's like the Puerto Rican flag, I think.
And then like one of his calves, he has like it kind of looks like a flat, like a symbol version of the title. It's like in the shape of a title, but like elongated a little. It's fucking weird. I do not like that attire.
Yeah. So he beats Hardy here, and he gets beat up by Sheamus. There was this talk about awkward moments. There was this awkward ass backstage segment with Tamina and
God,
Sonya Deville said it the best. Tamina and Nikki AHS.
her ass really said AHS.
Nikki ass.
Oh, bro, I wish she would have said ASS. That would have been fucking legendary. And then when Sonya was screaming, that shit caught me off guard so hard because I was not paying attention. I was just having that shit in the background.
Stop.
And I just hear fucking screaming. I just look down and I just see her ass just pushing her away. Like, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck? Oh man,
Stop this.
Nikki AHS. Only cool. The funniest thing that motherfucker Corey Graves has said in the last fucking 4 years was talking about. I think Sonya Deville's been watching too much American Horror Story because Miss ASH. That shit was actually kind of funny. Corey Graves got one good laugh out of me for the whole 4 years. So, good on you, Corey.
Yeah. Other than the time he was hysterically laughing when Titus O'Neil.
Oh my god, that shit was genuinely funny.
Corey would. I have never heard a commentator lose
That
his shit like
motherfucker,
that.
that motherfucker was laughing for like
He was
7 straight minutes,
rolling,
bro.
bro. He was
His ass was
roll. That
rolling.
shit was hilarious, dude.
I
That shit was
swear, man.
hilarious. We get a one-on-one match between these two, and it was weird because they said Tamina won, but Nikki was like standing there smiling like she won.
Yeah,
I don't even know
I
what the
didn't know
fuck
who won.
happened, bro.
I really I wasn't paying attention, so.
They played Tamina's music and said Tamina won, but Tamina was laying there on the ground and Nikki was sitting up,
Like-
smiling. I was like,
She just pinned her.
what the fuck?
And then they
So-
sent them both to the back. I think there was an injury scare, and they just had to do some sloppy shit real quick.
Yeah.
That's what I think happened.
Yeah, and then obviously with that came Rhea Ripley versus Natalia. I actually do not know who won that one. I
have
might
no
have walked out.
fucking clue,
I
yeah,
might have
wait.
walked out of the room for that. Let me see.
It was
real quick.
Rhea Ripley, because I remember Nikki Cross and Tamina came back. Tamina tried distracting Rhea Ripley, and then Miss Nikki AHS tripped fucking Natalia or something, and then Rhea Ripley probably did her finisher, something like that. I remember Nikki tripping Natalia as she ran back, so I'm guessing Rhea Ripley won.
Yeah, I think so too because those two ended up getting a SmackDown Women's title shot next week or something like that.
Yeah. And Miss Tegan and Knox have been winning for like the last 3 weeks and just been floating. So
Yeah, they haven't even been on
makes
TV.
sense, man. This show. Speaking of haven't been on TV, bro, what the fuck ever happened? I was just thinking about this when we started talking about Raw. What happened to those Elias fucking vignettes? I forgot what
yeah.
show those were even on. Were they on Raw?
Raw. Yeah.
Like, bro, motherfucker said Elias is dead and that motherfucker might be released. God damn, what a way to go. They fucking declare your character dead and you get released. I can see it.
Doudrop versus Eva Marie.
Again.
Doudrop wins, and Eva Marie wrestling on Monday Night Raw, which is automatically a fucking embarrassment to
Literally.
life. And yeah, so yeah, Doudrop gets the victory here, and who knows what's next. Quite frankly, I don't care.
I really don't.
More vignettes came out for NXT 2.0.
I think it was Jay you tweeted this, man, but it's so true. This is the most they ever advertise NXT. It's fucking...
Yep.
When it's fucking new and it's Vince's version, shit ain't right. They
Yep.
never advertise NXT this much.
Yep.
God.
And it looks like our new champion is either between LA Knight, Tommaso Ciampa, Kyle O'Reilly, or Pete Dunne.
It's gonna be, because I'm gonna be at work then when that shit happens tomorrow. I'm gonna see the notification, and I know. I don't think it's gonna be Ciampa or Pete Dunne, to be honest. It's gonna be either LA Knight or Kyle O'Reilly. And my God, are those two options terrible?
Well, there might be a chance it could be Pete, and that is because his contract.
That is true. That is true. There's a chance.
So he has a little bit of a chance. I don't see Ciampa at all. I can see
No,
this
not
being
at
the
all.
last time we ever see Tommaso Ciampa in WWE.
It could be 100%.
You know, oh boy, is this going to be a sight to see tomorrow? We ended up getting the New Day, Mansoor, and Mustafa Ali versus AJ Styles, Omo, Mace, and T-Bar. These guys absolutely crack me up every week, bro.
Literally.
They come on there in their dark-ass alley talking about, we are going to eviscerate and annihilate and absolutely
And
destroy and decease. Like, bro, what the...
Bro. Dude has the fucking thesaurus open, just reading fucking intelligent words, and just saying shit.
These guys look like they're wearing fucking booty shorts, coming out here acting all fucking tough. Booty shorts T-Bar, and now booty shorts Mace.
God
Omo!
damn.
Standing in the middle of the ring. He has the New Day holding his legs. He has Ali on his back, I believe. Mansoor on his back. And Ali was hitting him. He pushes Ali away. He pushes Mansoor off his back. And he is now staring at the New Day, holding both of his legs. And he grabs both of them, throws both of them outside of the ring, and does his move to Ali, and that was that. He does his great Kali move to fucking Mustafa Ali, and wins, bro. This dude gives me mad great Kali vibes, bro. This dude sucks.
He's great Kali. He really does fucking suck.
And you know what?
Oh, God.
How do you have him in a group with AJ Styles, of all people? Of all people.
Literally, bro.
AJ Styles, and he is the priority over AJ Styles.
He
Imagine
really is,
that.
too.
Imagine that.
So basically, we could sum it up to saying they're putting the great Kali over AJ Styles. God damn. That shit ain't right, man. That shit ain't right. Truly, Omo is the definition of one of Vince McMahon's attractions. He's the fucking statue in the middle of the fair that everyone goes to look at for the fair that is WWE. The circus that is WWE. God.
This shit sucks, man. This shit sucks,
bro.
We got a segment with Karrion Kross.
love it.
Bro,
Actually,
one
got a
day,
good promo.
everybody will know my plan. I'm gonna kill
Shit.
everybody. Bro,
Damn near
dude,
what he said.
we know what Karrion Kross's plan is, dude. He wants to
Get his money.
murder everybody on planet Earth, and then he'll be happy
Literally, bro.
when it's
And
only
he'll
him
be
and
fucking-
Scarlet left. Just them.
Just
Dude.
those two. Man, you know what's funny too? Man was talking about all the opponents I beat. And literally the only clips they show are the 2 wins he has over Keith Lee. And then he
Yeah.
just says, all the people I've been running through. 2?
Who?
Ran through like 2 people.
What the fuck have you
Fucking
been running
loser.
through?
Literally.
Humberto?
What? Like, bro, get the fuck out of here. Although the promo was good, and it's
It
funny,
was good.
couldn't take it seriously, bro. Not because of just the murder jokes, but because nothing he said was credible.
I will find the money.
Like one person, where's the fucking money? Bro, watch a Raw together. It's just the best when fucking that motherfucker comes on. Just making jokes the whole match.
And then it just abruptly ends because we're not paying attention.
Exactly. I hope he has a match at Survivor Series, bro. Just so we can fucking make jokes. Be the highlight of that fucking show.
Yeah, he had a good presentation, but after everything they done put this guy through already, how can anybody take that seriously? You can't.
Exactly. That's gonna take a long time to fucking rebound. A real fucking long time.
And as for NXT, we will open next week with that.
Yep. Cause that'll be fucking big.
Because that is going to be something to talk about. I can tell you that right now.
Oh yeah, man. I can't wait to see that fucking set. Oh
Me
man.
neither. Me neither, bro. So, overall, Raw sucked, as usual.
Mm-hmm. Suck dick.
And now we're moving on to the main event. Bobby Lashley versus Randy Orton. These guys had a match.
It was a Orton match.
It was a Bobby Lashley and Randy Orton match. Listen. Bobby Lashley beats Randy Orton. He beats Randy, and afterwards, not Matt Riddle. Actually, Bobby Lashley beats up Matt Riddle and slam Randy Orton through a table, and then he starts hobbling. Nothing that he just did made him pull a fucking hamstring.
Literally. Even though he was selling it good, I don't know what caused the selling. It would have been a genuinely compelling sell if he maybe slipped or somebody did something, but no, he just randomly started limping.
Lashley, like an idiot, gets back in the ring. And as soon as he gets back in the ring, I'd have laid there hurt. So Big E couldn't cash in on me. I mean, if I'm being smart.
Outside the ring hurt.
I can't move.
Can't move the fucking leg. Oh, I'm gonna go hide under the fucking. I'm gonna go lay behind the announce desk. Make it even harder.
So, Big E's music hits. He comes down with a ref, even though there was already a ref in the ring. He comes down with his own personal ref. And they announce Big E's going to cash in his Money in the Bank contract. And then they cut to fucking commercial. And I was like...
They literally cut to commercial, bruh.
I just put my head down at that point. I was like, oh, good God.
What did the fans see for those fucking 4 minutes of commercial? They just see those two arguing, Lashley going no for fucking 4 minutes. My God, what the fuck, man? How do you just You couldn't have saved the commercials, used them all up during the Orton match, and then just had the last 7 minutes be uninterrupted. Because the match ended at like 52. Then I instantly knew something was about to fucking happen. So, goddamn, and they cut to commercial in a cash in. This company just doesn't get it.
So, Bobby Lashley loses here to Big E fairly quickly. To Big E. And Big E is the new WWE champion. That was literally it. He came out, celebrated with his boys, and that was it. And it's like, I want to be happy for Big E because I really like him. And Bobby Lashley is 100% the champion he should have cashed in on. 100%.
Oh, yeah. So glad he didn't fail to cash in on Roman. So fucking glad.
Yeah, because if he wanted to cash in on Roman, that is exactly what would have happened.
Exactly, he would have failed. So, and it is at its core the idea that it's probably one of the best ways to get that title off of Lashley, because most of the people they would want to have beat him clean would be fucking people that shouldn't beat Bobby Lashley clean. But man, you just had to announce it, didn't you? Oh.
Here's the thing, man. The reason they took the belt off of Bobby Lashley is because Vince McMahon realized, wow, well, Goldberg's going to have to beat Bobby Lashley clean. He is going to have to beat Bobby Lashley clean. So, we don't want him to beat him for the WWE Championship. Goldberg said it himself. He does not want the WWE Championship. He wants to suck his soul. Okay.
All right. All right. I think his wife does that already, but if you want to do a Goldberg, you can go ahead. I don't know if Flashy's into that, but if you want to try, you could try.
So, Lashley here, this only goes downhill for Bobby Lashley. It does. It genuinely does. Because WWE told you right there, Goldberg's beating Bobby Lashley. What the fuck is going to happen after that? Does anybody expect Bobby Lashley to recover from that? No.
Loses
No.
title and just loses clean to Goldberg.
Here's the thing. This is why I'm upset. WWE had a Survivor Series match, and they had the perfect way to end it. They had a perfect way out of that match, and they also had a perfect way to set up a WrestleMania match that everybody wants to see.
Mm-hmm.
Lashley versus Roman Reigns at Survivor Series. How does this fucking end? Brock Lesnar comes out. He interrupts the match, costs Bobby Lashley the match, beats Bobby Lashley up too while he's at it. There you set it up for WrestleMania. And now even if we do get this shit at WrestleMania, which Brock's rumored WrestleMania match does not fucking excite me at all. Did you hear about that?
I did not actually.
Brock versus Gable fucking Steveson.
Oh, that was.
Yep.
Oh my god. Because you want to know the sad thing? I just found and saved it on Instagram, I think. It's a picture with those two together, like a couple years ago. So, yeah, that probably is the fucking match. Oh man. I have to send this to you, bro. Look at this shit. Look at this mother. I didn't even know that was his ass. Oh man. Looks like a fucking geek.
What the fuck?
Yep. Man. They could have did it, but man, you know what also is sad for Bobby Lashley? If this match does happen with Goldberg, with Brock, I could 100% see them moving Lashley to SmackDown and just having that seat be just a random side match on a random pay-per-view. Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar. They delegated this man. Well, if he is getting that match, to a side feud match on SmackDown. That's just sad. That's really sad. And don't tell me if it isn't Goldberg and Lashley at Crown Jewel or whatever the fuck. Do not tell me Big E is gonna have to eat. He is gonna have to be fiend to Goldberg and lose his title. Do not do that, bro. They just fucked this all the way up, bro. They really did, man. They really fucking did.
Yep, they did. You know, I have no words for this company, bro. How do they manage to fuck everything up? You expect me to think, if that's what you wanted to do for WrestleMania, which now I don't even know, but if Bobby Lashley faces Brock Lesnar anytime after he loses to Goldberg, he's not going to look credible at all. He's not.
Nope.
He's not.
It's
Plain
not
and
gonna
simple.
Be cool Bobby Lashley.
No. This is the Bobby Lashley that should have faced Brock Lesnar, and yet time and time and time again, they fuck this guy over so many times. He is going to lose to Goldberg clean, and who's going to honestly sit here and tell me that he's going to recover from that? Yeah, like everybody else did too, right? No,
exactly.
They didn't.
Nobody has. The only reason KO has was because it's fucking like 5 years ago. That's the only reason that motherfucker rebounded. Man. Yeah. Like, how? How do they do this, bro? And, wow. A couple segments before, the New Day had a random segment together. And man, Big E was talking to Kofi, asking for some advice. And I was just thinking, bro, imagine if around the time Big E asked Kofi for advice as, Money in the Bank Impossible Champion, and Kofi could have told him, do whatever it takes with that briefcase. Imagine, cuts to SummerSlam. Kofi, Bobby Lashley, Big E cashes in, and fucks Kofi over, bruh. You know how much that would set up that New Day triple threat, bro. They had it in the palm of their fucking hands.
Another thing
that New Day triple threat up.
Another thing I was gonna say was, okay, they announced this shit, so I'm thinking to myself, what if Big E gets attacked to where he can't cash it in, and it's Kofi being jealous because they were in Kofi's hometown, and it could have been Xavier as well. It could have been the both of them because Xavier's never even been WWE champion, and if he sees Big E is about to, he doesn't want to be the odd man out.
Get jealous. Exactly.
There were so many ways out of it. I would have loved if they would have just been like, where's Big E the whole night? And Bobby Lashley was waiting for him, and it just went off air. And then it was announced on SmackDown or whatever that Big E was attacked, and, he shows up with bandages or something. You know what I mean? Like,
he has no idea who attacked him.
I don't know who attacked me, but I was attacked. I couldn't cash it in. And then eventually when he does cash it in, it's revealed that it was the New Day.
Those two. Exactly. Perfect. They had so many ways to set up a New Day triple threat, bro, and they just didn't go for it. When that is money, bro. That is money. Doesn't make sense, man. Does not make sense.
Not at all. Like I said, bro, I want to be happy for Big E, man, but it's just like ridiculous. It's just ridiculous, man. There were so many ways out of this. There were so many ways to have this be a much better moment, and they did not opt for any of those.
Exactly, man. Exactly.
Dynamite. AEW Dynamite for the week. This show opened up with Malachi Black versus Dustin Rhodes. This match lasted longer than I would have ever expected. Way longer than I would have ever expected it to. Black ended up picking up the victory. He teased Cody's boot. He threw Cody's boot right in front of Dustin's face. And yeah, then he oh, what the fuck was I gonna say? Oh yeah, that's what it was. He gave him a black mass to the shoulder, and Dustin started bleeding out of his mouth. This shit only happens in pro wrestling.
I swear, bro, that motherfucker basically damn near black masked his fucking elbow, and he just started bleeding out his fucking mouth. That shit did not look good, bro.
Laying there half dead and shit.
Dustin Rhodes still wrestling. Come on, bro. Come on.
The natural.
Sound the fucking natural. The natural. And fucking not knowing how to connect the fucking move. God.
Jesus. After this, it was announced that Cody is going to be coming back on AEW Grand Slam in Arthur Ashe Stadium. Cody will be making his return to fight
Grand return.
Malachi Black. Oh boy. Oh God. Dude. Oh God. Why do I just have a feeling that Cody is going to land this man his first L?
Through my family. I gotta go through you. And then my new show debuts tomorrow night, or tonight, and I just need to win for the momentum. Like, man, please don't. I think it will, bro, but just please don't. Please, Cody, just don't. All right, please. I'm begging you, man. Just do not do what you are gonna do. For the love of fuck. Please do not.
He's gonna beat him and then go backstage and be like, "My bad.
My bad, guys. I didn't think that would kill his momentum. I needed it, so I didn't think it would kill his, man. My bad.
I need this for my reality show.
I fucking need this. I need this shit, man. Please. My daughter, she is gonna look back and miss when she's older, and if she sees me losing, she'll think I'm a fucking loser. Even though she told me she already thinks I'm a loser. Like, man, fucking Cody. No, yeah, and that entrance is gonna be so obnoxious. Oh man, I'm dreading that shit.
He's gonna ascend down like fucking Kanye did.
Yeah, I was about to say, he's gonna ascend down from the heavens and shit. The spread eagle and shit. Oh, he's gonna have wings fucking attached to his back and shit. Oh, bro. That shit's gonna be excruciating.
Good God. MJF comes out and he starts shitting on Cincinnati, calling them mid. Everything in Cincinnati is mid. He then goes over to Aunt Linda and Brian Pillman's daughter. I don't know her name.
I do not.
And he starts calling her teen pregnancy. Oh God, he was saying so much shit.
In. Bro, his ass was saying some fuck ass shit, bro.
Brian Pillman Jr. comes out, and MJF is saying, this is what I didn't like about this. MJF is saying all this horrible shit, and he comes out smiling, fucking pointing at the crowd, because he's back at home. He's pointing at the crowd, he's smiling, like, dude, do you hear this, man? Do you hear this man right now?
Your family like that? He's talking to your family like that, bro. You better get to whooping his ass.
He said, your meth-addicted mother, Methany, I mean Melanie. Bro, I was like...
Just out there smiling.
Bro, when he said that shit... to
bro,
Brian
that
Pillman
shit
Jr.'s face, I was like, oh my God. I was like, what the fuck?
I just was just
Said
saying
your
that shit,
meth
bro.
addicted mother, Methany. Oh, sorry, I mean Melanie. Dude,
Bro,
Wardlow
that
gets in
shit
front of
was
him. And MJF says, "Oh, were you gonna protect me like you did at All Out?" But Wardlow gets kind of pissed off, and MJF says, "Go in the corner, stand there, and look pretty." This is all setting up for an eventual Wardlow babyface turn. He's been doing this shit for a long time to Wardlow, so
it's
gonna be,
inevitable.
it's gonna be one of those things that'll be a long time coming, but Wardlow will eventually get his, and Wardlow is fantastic. So I hope he does.
Wait.
And MJF starts getting his ass whipped by Brian Pillman Jr. and Wardlow eventually pulls him off, and then they beat up the Varsity Blondes, and MJF talked all that shit and walked away with the last laugh. I was like, God damn.
God.
MJF was on a fucking roll tonight. He was going in.
He
was...
I ain't never seen that motherfucker go in like that.
No, I wonder if that means that this feud is done with...
Maybe.
I can only hope.
Hopefully the Jericho feud is done, man. Please.
I hope.
Please,
they didn't really make mention of it.
Yeah. So hopefully it's done, man. But bruh, I ain't never seen MJF going so hard on somebody. That motherfucker was saying some fuck ass shit, and it was amazing. Talking about Methany, Footman. He said a lot of fucked up shit, and it was great. But the only thing is, like he said, Brian Pillman Jr.'s over there smiling. Like, bro, at least look pissed off. Do you not hear what the motherfucker's saying about your damn mother? Holy shit. Bruh, do something. Get angry. Something, bruh. But we're definitely setting up that Wardlow turn eventually, man. And at this point, does the Pinnacle even exist anymore? Like, I really don't know. Like, Sean Spears is always seen with FTR, but that's just because of Tully, really. So, what the fuck is the Pinnacle? Might as well just break it up at this fucking point. God, how do you fumble the Pinnacle that hard?
Yeah, I don't understand. That group, when they first debuted, I was like, wow, this is going to be a great fucking faction for years.
Nope. And nope, they're non-existent.
Good thing we did not grab ourselves Pinnacle t-shirts, because...
Oh, thank fuck.
That shit...
I've been so pissed.
That shit is a scam.
Yeah, bro. Sure.
Ruby Soho makes her AEW Dynamite debut against Jamie Hayter, and she wins, and then she's getting attacked by Britt and Rebel, not Reba, and next thing you know, Riho and Chris Statlander come out, and can somebody please explain to me, can somebody please defend Twitter in the fact that I genuinely seen people saying, wow, this is going to be a great new faction. The Soho Squad. Can somebody explain to me why I seen that? Because
who was the fucking idiot that done tweeted that shit out?
The Soho Squad. No. How about the NoHo Squad?
Literally, bro. What?
No.
You realize Chris Statlander's already in a group, right? They realize that.
And Riho does not need to have an excuse to be on TV.
Literally, she sucks, bro. I don't care what anybody says. Riho fucking sucks. I don't care that people love her. She's ass, bro. She's fucking straight fucking ass. She brings nothing to anything. It's fucking Riho. Come on, bro. Come on. And people were fucking pissed on Twitter that people were that Dynamite we went to, people were pissed that people were showing more love to um, Sky Blue over Riho, and I was like, bro, what? You're like, how do you not cheer for Riho? I get
She sucks.
Sky Blue's hometown, but like, how? How? She sucks. That how? I never even heard of Sky Blue. I want her to win over fucking Riho just because Riho sucks. All right,
Yeah.
please.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see. Oh, okay. Here's a good thing to talk about. The Dark Order. Silver, Stu, and Uno, I think, against FTR and Shawn Spears. The Dark Order lose here. And then they all start brawling. Uno and Silver get into it. Silver pushes Uno. Stu then starts beating up Silver. Five jumps on top of Stu. They all start brawling. Anna Jay and Tay Conti come out to the stage, and they're just looking at all these dead motherfuckers like, why does this group suck? Why? Tell me.
Wow.
Tell me, guys. Why does this fucking group suck now? And Stu was just looking at Anna Jay dumbfounded, like, I don't know what happened. Bro, I'll tell you what happened. Your group is dead. Your group is fucking dead.
While you were gone, that shit did not do anything for itself, my friend.
No, not at all. Yeah, so Dark Order start to really implode. We still have not seen Alex Reynolds since then, so I wonder why he's gonna be gone and what that's gonna come into play too and stuff like that. But should be interesting, bro. Should be interesting to see. I'm interested to see what happens. There's got to be an end goal here, and I hope it concludes with something good.
Something good, at least. Because, man, this group has been the stalest thing in the business since December, man. So, it's just how it is, man.
And if those rumors are true, this Dark Order feud might not really be lasting too long, to be honest, because we have this Wednesday Grand Slam, and then the next one is the rumored Wyatt debut, but we'll have to see for that. I don't know, man.
We'll have to fucking see for that shit.
So, we really only have 2 more weeks until it's the rumored Wyatt debut episode, so we will just have to wait and see what happens with that, but yeah, man. So,
exactly.
Let's see. CM Punk comes out there and he says, "What's next?" He said his wife April, y'all know who April is. His wife April at home texted him, "What's next?" after his all-out match, and he said he wanted to let the fans decide. So Taz, he read off a couple. I think he read off Moxley. I think he read off a couple that he was hearing from the fans, and Taz gets on the mic and he says, don't you say you want to fight somebody from Team Taz." What?
I mean, like,
Nobody said a fucking thing about Team fucking Taz. Anyway,
like,
I don't know why that had to be said, but CM Punk said exactly what I just said, actually. Nobody said anything about Team Taz. He said, "Don't interrupt me," and he said, "I never said anything about Team Taz." And Taz said, "Yeah, I heard you on interviews." Oh, really? Have
Oh,
you?
really? Name one. Name one.
So, so Punk said, "Send Starks, send Hook, and send Hobbs." And he said Taz's old phrase, "Beat me if you can, survive if I let you." And it was pretty badass, and that was it. So I wonder if we will be seeing CM Punk and Brian Cage team up against Ricky Starks and Willie Hobbs.
We possibly could, man. We possibly could. Good way to appease Cage's wife. You say, well, he's teaming with Punk for something, so what the fuck you bitching for? You know what I mean? But it
There
was
you
just
go.
random as shit that Taz just did that. Like, it's good. It's gonna be pretty cool, but like, it was just so random. We couldn't. They could have at least had Punk just mention one of them, and then Taz gets pissed and something. But he didn't mention anybody. So Punk even pointed it out. So it was like, why did Taz get pissed? But CM Punk's over there talking about the whole roster except Team Taz. Taz getting on that bitch talking about, what you talking about us for? Motherfucker, no one even mentioned your name. It, that part was weird. Other than that, it should be pretty cool.
Yeah, it should. It should. It should be cool to see him mix it up with Starks and Hobbs
Mm,
and Hook, I guess.
I
Uh,
guess Hook.
so
I mean, hell of a first match for Hook. Shit.
yeah, for real. Next thing, the Elite come out minus Adam Cole. They come out and they say Nick gets on the mic and he says, we got our best friend back," and out comes Adam Cole, baby. Uh, yeah, bro. So
Did you watch PT today?
I did not. What happened?
It was really only the beginning that had anything of importance, but they were catching up backstage, and Adam Cole talking about, all right, I'm gonna go have. He said something. I'm gonna go have a brewski with Hangman. I'll be back. And they were like, I don't think he's the best idea. He's not even here. And then Adam Cole went to search for him because he thought they were bluffing, and they were like, oh, how are we gonna tell him about what happened? And then that was basically like the bulk of the idea of the segment. Hangman, Adam Cole wanted to go check on Hangman and have a beer with Hangman, so
Oh,
I guess I was like, oh shit.
should be
It was like,
interesting, bro.
should be, bro. It should be.
Uh,
Already saw the cracks.
yeah, for real. Maybe. Ooh, maybe Adam Cole will start to realize that Kenny Omega is a dick.
Yeah, they're kind of dicks right now.
Maybe,
So,
and they kicked him out for a stupid fucking reason.
yeah.
But he gets in the ring and he says, first of all, and he walks over to Tony Schiavone and he says, "I know that you're real close with Britt Baker, but if you even look at her the wrong way, I swear to God, I will slap those stupid glasses off your face. Get out of here, you nerd." I love that shit, bro. Kenny,
Loved it.
he was getting out of the ring, and Adam Cole's saying, "Can you go any slower?" And then Kenny Omega like kicks like towards his ass. It was hilarious, bro.
Yeah.
It was
It was like
hilarious.
it was great. I loved it.
And he's in the ring, and he says, "The Elite has gained Adam Cole," and then he says, "The Elite is complete." And he said, "The Bucks are the greatest tag team ever. Kenny Omega is a once in a lifetime performer." He said the AEW World Championship proves that. He did not say anything about Gallows and Anderson.
Yeah, so
I don't know why I've been thinking about this. I do not want to see it happen at all. What if we see Gallows and Anderson join Hangman?
No, I don't see it.
Being that they're like beer guys, and they're like hicks.
They're like frat boy hicks, you know what I mean? If anything, they're staying with Hangman. They're kind of more with Don than anybody. So whoever's with Don Callis, they're with those two fucking idiots. God damn, I can't stand those two.
Yeah, Adam Cole made no mention of them at all. I don't know why. I don't know why they do that. I don't know why they do that. Like, I mean, I know why, because they fucking suck, but I don't know why the TV reason, like, behind them not mentioning them at all. Like, it's like they're not even there. So, like, literally, why are they there? You know what I mean? If you're not going to mention them and have them be a part of the group, why the fuck are they there? I mean, they suck. You know, I'm not saying that they should be featured in a more prominent role, but you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I mean, I think in the grand scheme thing, that's for the reason of the split. Because there's going to be a big elite split. Gallows and Anderson are definitely on that Kenny Omega side, and the reason is going to be we're the best tag team and out of the elite and blah blah blah. They're going to do that shit, so that should be definitely why. And I mean, they're with Don Callis, so we kind of have to see them for some fucking reason.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's like, yeah, I mean, I could definitely see them turning to be with Omega. Meanwhile, the Bucks, I would really like to see the Bucks join Hangman. I really would.
Yeah, that's my dream. But
and being that Adam Cole is with them, we might see those four. You know.
Good.
But I don't know though.
Yeah.
I don't know, because if Adam Cole turns on Omega, is that after he wins the belt or before? Because if Adam Cole joins a group with Hangman, then he's basically in the same situation he is now.
So,
you know, I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see. It's going to be very interesting to see.
Oh, definitely. I say Kenny, when he loses the title, like you were saying, he's just going to become an absolute dick to everybody in that bitch. So,
yeah,
probably that, but we'll see, man.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we'll have to see, but yeah, they made no mention of Gallows and Anderson here, and maybe that would play into them being more with Kenny. Personally, what I would like to see Gallows and Anderson stick with Omega. I would like to see the Bucks be with Hangman, and I would honestly like to see Adam Cole be by himself. I would like to see that. I would love that. I would not mind that, and I think the Bucks with Hangman, I don't know, man. We know the Bucks are good guys, and Hangman is just that good guy too, and they just didn't realize it because they were fighting with him. But
they gotta realize that shit's the line. Yep.
So he calls Tony Schiavone a dork. Like I said, he says the Elite is complete, and Bryan Danielson's music hits. Danielson walks down to the ring with the crowd chanting yes on beat, and
you love it.
And he gets in Omega's face. Omega has the boys step out of the ring so he could have this. Kenny goes to talk, and Bryan swipes the microphone out of his hand, and he tells Omega, I want you to be my first opponent, pretty much, and if you don't, there's somebody I'm sure that is. And that was pretty much about it, and he ended up Omega went to hit him. Bryan countered it, put him in the yes lock. Omega starts tapping out, and all fucking 6 of the Elite jump on him and
start beating his ass.
Yeah, they start beating him up. And didn't Jungle Boy and Christian and Luchasaurus come out?
Yeah, that whole group came out.
Yeah.
I remember I think they threw Marco Stunt on the Elite.
Oh, yeah, Marco Stunt, jumped on Cutler's back or something like that.
Yeah, something like that, and jumped on them all. I remember something like that.
Yeah, I do remember that now. So, yeah, man, Bryan actually followed up more on this on Rampage, but that was all we had for the Dynamite segment. Pretty good segment overall. Pretty good segment. like I said, they're leaving Gallows and Anderson out of everything, so I'm assuming that is seeds planted, so to speak.
I think so, definitely.
Adam Cole did not say that Kenny Omega was the best wrestler in the world after he told the Bucks they were the best tag team in the world, so I'm assuming he's kind of downplaying Kenny a little bit there. So
Exactly.
all this shit is going to be seeds being planted, and he followed up a little more on Dynamite or on Rampage, but I don't remember it being anything too specific.
Exactly. It was kind of just a random sit-down interview they did for like a minute.
And the ending was Jon Moxley versus Minoru Suzuki.
The Suzuki incident. Have you seen the memes, bro?
The headbutts.
No, it's because you know how he does that fucking chant thing with the theme song?
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the show or something, they cut it off accidentally. Like, there was just like time frame shit. And like, everyone's joking about it, like, Dark Side of the Ring, Suzuki incident, because everyone wanted to hear it. And that literally, I think there's about to be another Suzuki match with like Lance and Suzuki versus Mox and somebody, not Kingston. Yeah, so they're following up on it, but I just been seeing all the memes about the Suzuki incident all fucking day.
Damn.
I was like, my god, I'm dead. People are just laughing, joking about it, making Dark Side the Ring images of it and shit.
So yeah, these two had a pretty good match. It's kind of slow. They had this headbutt spot where it was the slowest, most softest headbutts I've ever seen in my life. Either do the headbutt or don't.
Exactly.
Jon Moxley ended up winning here with a paradigm shift, and that was it. He just beat Suzuki in about 10 minutes, I want to say. It was a pretty good TV match. But yeah, that was pretty much it for Mox and Suzuki here.
Yeah, it's kind of just a good main event match.
Yeah. And then to start Rampage, Pac versus Andrade El Idolo. This was a damn good match to open Rampage.
It was.
If this would have been on All Out, the show would have just been 10 times fucking better. The show would have been 10 times fucking better. Exactly.
It was this, bro. Really should have.
Exactly. But instead, we're getting it here on Rampage, and these guys absolutely delivered like we knew they were going to. Andrade was in the Brutalizer, or the Rings of Saturn, and Jose jumps on the apron with a taser, and he starts tasing, distracts the ref. Chavo jumps in the ring and hits Pac with an iPad, and this allowed Andrade to get the win here. When they were on the stage celebrating, Jose, the Lucha Bros came out to help Pac. When they were on the stage, Jose told Andrade that Chavo helped him win, and he hit Pac with an iPad. And Andrade hugs Chavo and absolutely just lays him out. He starts punching him.
Elbows the fuck out of him.
He throws him. He throws him in the ring. Pac puts him in the Brutalizer, and he does not let go. This is obviously setting the stage to have Andrade be managed by none other than Ric Flair, his father-in-law. And, God, you know Charlotte is probably so jealous looking on.
Oh, bro, you know. Her ass. Her horny ass tweets we're gonna have to fucking see when that happens. Oh, no. She's gonna be calling them my father and my poppy are together on TV and shit. Oh, man. I'm dreading that shit. Fucking Charlotte, bro. Holy shit.
So, yeah, man. Pac loses here. There was no Lucha Bros turn. I can't wait to see what's going to happen. Other than, obviously, the obvious, which is Andrade being led by Ric Flair. But I don't know if they're going to put him with the Lucha Bros still, man. I really don't know.
At this point, I don't know. Shit.
I don't know, man. Sting and Darby Allin are out in the ring, and Sting's calling out Tully Blanchard, and Tully comes to the stage, and behind Sting is Darby Allin, and he starts getting attacked by Shawn Spears. Sting doesn't even fucking notice it. And
I swear he's just talking.
He chases Shawn Spears away, and that was it, man. So we got Spears and Darby. Darby called him a boring piece of or a bland piece of shit, or something like that. And
Something like that.
yeah, and it looks like they are really still teasing Sting versus Tully Blanchard.
Yay. I can't fucking wait.
Holy shit.
That's a fucking dream match I want to see in 2021. Like,
yeah, man, so that was that. Ruby Soho, Riho, and Chris Statlander, this new faction that
the
everybody
Soho
wants.
squad, apparently. According to idiots.
Yeah, so they beat Britt Baker, Reba, and Jamie Hayter. And yeah, this match was really nothing. It kind of just went by. Just a Rampage match. And Bryan Danielson, Adam Cole just kind of had a generic promo, talking about how the Elite is the greatest faction and whatnot. And Bryan Danielson says, "I want my first match to be against Kenny Omega, but if he is not willing to, the one thing I love about AEW is that there are tons of hungry talent that will be willing to take that spot. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love having Daniel Bryan on AEW.
Oh, I love it.
Dude is a game changer. CM Punk is a game
really-
changer. Adam Cole is a game changer. Aleister Black and Andrade were game changers, bro. And it looks like we have 2 more heads coming in.
Yeah.
3.
Very
Sami
actually,
Zayn,
probably.
Kevin Owens, and Johnny Wrestling.
Bro.
The greatest
Johnny.
professional wrestler on this fucking planet could be
Might be
going
going.
to AEW, bro.
Bro. Gargano and Daniel Bryan, bro. Dude.
Man, we're
I
gonna
will
go.
pay.
We're gonna go in depth. We're gonna go in depth, big
With
on
that
that
news.
on Friday, because
Oh, yeah.
boy, that
That's
is
some big
fucking
shit.
news. December 3rd,
'Cause-
ladies and gentlemen.
And my thing is, too, who signed their contracts around the time Gargano did? Because there's got to be some people. So, it's like kind of like a KO situation, too. Who signed around him? You know what I mean? Who's could be alongside that? So, I cannot fucking wait to talk about that on Friday, man.
Crazy. Can't wait.
Crazy, man.
And in the main event, we have my boys, the Acclaimed. Mostly Max Caster. He's in a singles match here. He comes out, bro, and I just absolutely missed him rapping.
Oh, yeah.
God, what the hell was he rapping about?
Who was he facing?
Brian Pillman
Pillman.
Jr.
Yeah. Forgot what
He
the
was
fuck
talking
said.
about how Cincinnati was shit or something like that. And right before he said shit, Bowens took the
Bowens
mic
stopped him.
and he said,
Mhm.
"Whoa, Max, you're on thin ice." Love it. Absolutely love it.
Love those
that
two.
they got back to doing what he does best, because he was supposed to be gone for 2 months, and I am just so glad that
Literally.
they lifted that suspension, because that was absolutely fucking ridiculous. All those people that had a fucking outpour
Bitch fit.
of being little bitches did not even give a fuck. You know what I mean?
Literally.
After a month.
Exactly. I was just about to say, too, look how much Twitter actually meant. Everybody's been cheering those two ever since they came back. Cheers haven't stopped. There's no difference in the amount of cheers they were getting to the amount they're getting when they're back. Come on, bro. Come on.
Yeah. Brian Pillman picks up the victory here against Max Caster. This one went about like 8 minutes, and short little Rampage main event. The Acclaim then attacked Pillman after the match, and Jon Moxley came out to help Brian Pillman Jr. in their hometown. And those two celebrated, and that was it, man. That was AEW Dynamite. That was AEW for the week. Another great session of AEW Dynamite on the Wednesday night, bro. So, hey, man, this is good shit. AEW continues to change the game. This is the episode where they got... Yeah, I think it was. The one where they got one... This was the episode where they got 1.3 million viewers, and they beat Raw in the 18-49. And what does WWE go and do? Just to beat them in the 18-49, go and announce and ruin a Money in the Bank cash-in yet again.
Exactly.
With that being said, that is all I got, man. That is all I got.
Same for me, man. Same for me.
Yeah, man. That being said, that is going to do it for this edition of Notorious Unscripted, man. Once again, thank you guys for stopping by. If you are watching this live or if you are watching this on the rewatch, just remember that we will be on 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock Central Time on, what is it? Friday. Jesus. We'll be on at 4 o'clock on Friday, man, and that's the deal, man. So we hope to see a lot of you guys there, bro. Once again, I want to thank you guys because it is always a pleasure for my Johnny Mayhem.
And Sir K.
And that is going to do it for this edition of the Notorious Heels Podcast, man. That is going to do it for this edition of Notorious Unscripted, episode 57, episode 75 of the podcast, man. So with that being said, please like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you guys on Friday at 4 o'clock Central Time with the news. We'll see you guys there.
Peace.